to upload an image to Firebase and to post that image as a message, we'll head back to our upload file function within message form, where we'll first create a path to upload variable, which will reference the channel ID within state. Then we'll create a ref variable, which will reference our messages ref from props. Then we'll create this file path variable, which will use template literals. In the beginning of the path will be a chat/public. Then after the next slash, we'll use a function called uuid v4 from uuid/v4 to create a random string. So we'll interpolate that and call uuid v4 and end the path with .jpeg. Then we're going to set state. We want to set the upload state to the string uploading as our file is being uploaded, as well as this upload task property. Now let's first create both of these properties within state. Upload state will be set to an empty string initially, and upload task will be set to null. We'll also have a storage ref, and this is the way that we'll reach out to Firebase in order to store our image. This will reference the storage module, and we'll just have an empty ref for now. So for upload task, we're going to reference our storage ref and put a new child onto it, and the child will be the file path variable that we created, and we're going to put both the file and metadata that we're getting within the function on that child. So this is what's going to be stored in upload task. And now within the callback, once our state is set for upload task, we can listen for state changed. And this will have a snap callback, and in this callback we'll create this %uploaded variable, which will store the number of bytes transferred in our upload with snap.bytestransferred. We'll divide it by the number of total bytes, and then to get the % of the file that's been uploaded, we'll multiply bytes transferred divided by total bytes by 100. We'll round that amount with math.round to get an integer, and then we'll set state so we can track how much of the file has been uploaded over time. We'll create %uploaded within state and set that initially to 0. Now after listening for state change, we're going to include an error callback to catch any errors. We just want to include a console.error, and we'll set our errors array state, have it include this potential error message with concat, and if there's an error, we'll set upload state to error and upload task to null. Now after this state changed, we'll include another callback which will reference a snapshot property on upload task, then a ref property, and we'll execute this get download URL method, which is going to be a promise. It's going to allow us to get the URL of the file that's been uploaded by Firebase, that we uploaded to Firebase storage. And we want to pass this download URL, the URL of that file, to the send file message function, as well as ref and path to upload. And once again, since this is a promise, we'll catch any errors, and we can paste in all the error handling that we used for our other error callback. So now we need to create this send file message function. We'll take the file URL, the ref variable, and path to upload, and on the ref we'll set a child with path to upload. We'll push that on to the ref, and then we'll set the result of the function createMessage, which will take the file URL. So now we need to, in order to post our message, create the message with the file URL that's been returned. Within createMessage, we'll first delete the content property and add file URL as a parameter with a default value of null. So now we'll have messages both with content and with image properties, so we need to determine which is which by setting a conditional where if there is a file URL passed to createMessage, we're going to set an image property on our message object equal to file URL, which we passed in. Otherwise, we'll have a content property which will be equal to this.state.message. So now back in send file message, we'll include a then. We want to once again set state. We'll set upload state to done after we create and post our message, and we'll catch any errors with console.error, and we'll add this error object to our errors array in state. Since we're creating messages with images on them, we need to display those images. Within our message component, we'll create an isImage function above message, which will take a message and return true if it contains an image property. So right before the closing tag of comment.content, we'll execute isImage, pass in the message, and if the function determines it to be an image message, we'll show an image component with the source set to message.image. We'll set the class name as well to message__image. Otherwise, if it's a message that contains a content property, we'll use our comment.text component, and it'll just display the text with message.content. So within isImage, it's going to take the message, it's going to check to see if it has a property with the name of image and doesn't have a property with the name of content. And now we'll create our message__image class back with an app.css. And this class is just to give the image that we're displaying a little bit of space around it on every side with padding set to 1em. So we'll save that, and we'll make sure finally that we're bringing in the image component from Semantic UI. So we'll test this out by selecting an image file, and when we hit send, it should be uploaded to Firebase storage. We should see our new image message in the channel that we're currently in. So if we head back to our database, we should see a new message in our messages collection, the property of image set to the URL Firebase storage. So if we head to our storage tab, we can see this new chat folder, which we can click on, and within it there'll be a public folder, and within that we should see our uploaded image, which was displayed as a message, where we can see the name, size, the file type, as well as when it was created.